hate okay, you guys know I absolutely hate the lighting when I go live. My apologies. We are going to be doing a bunch of Almay products today. You know what, guys? Let me see if I can adjust the light real quick. Hold on, honey. Give me one moment. I'm going to turn off one of these lights here. Oh my gosh, it's so much better. So check it out. We're going to be doing a bunch of Amway. Amway. Why did I say Amway? I used to do Amway when I was a teenager. Almay. So this is the really real brows, right? It's kind of weird because it's clear, okay? Like it's supposed to set and define and all this stuff, right? I'm also going to be doing this eyeshadow quad here. It's 010 Mulberry Moon. Amanda, hey Amanda, she says hi. How are you doing? This is a Mulberry Moonlight. Then we're gonna be trying this really cool, kind of weird, kind of like I don't know, out of the world foundation. This here is like a white foundation that turns to your skin color. So we will see. Carmen Lopez is in the house. She says, peace and love, Carmen. Amanda says, I'm doing good. HBYU. How about you? I'm not really good with those abbreviations. I'm doing great. I'm getting ready for a date night. We're going downtown, probably to the beer park later on Fremont Street. You know, we have some family in town. We gotta, show them around, be safe, social distance though. Anyways, and then I'm gonna be doing the Almay loose finishing powder. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. I'm trying to do all Almay in this video, but I did already prime my eyes with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in Eden. If you guys don't know, this sucker is like very fair, as you can see, but I love it. I love it because it makes all your eyeshadows like pop more. If I don't put an eyeshadow primer on my eyes, guys, like my eyeshadow will crease. Like no joke, no joke. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the powder puff it comes with in the loose powder, and I'm gonna set this primer potion on my eyes so we can try out the eyeshadow quad. Well, hold on. A quad is 4. What is 3? A trio. Yeah, trio. Why did I say quad? I don't know. So let's go ahead and just jump in. Since I'm going to be doing a full eye look, this video is probably going to be a little bit longer than normal. So do the colors, do they show up on camera? Yeah, they show up perfect. So this is kind of like, this is the reason I picked this one, because it's nighttime. It has a gray in the crease, like a silver on top. And this is kind of like, I don't know, a mauve look. And I thought the mauve would go with my sweater that I have on. So let's go ahead and just dive right in. I'm going to take a crease brush, just a regular Morphe brush. We're going to go in with the crease color. Now, I know you guys remember these trios back in the day. Like they used to just have 1, 2, 3 lines. Now they have where they tell you to place it. This is the lid, this is the crease, this is above. So that's kind of cool, but is it worth your money? I don't know. So we got it on the brush. I'm going to bring the camera a little bit closer. And here we go. Now, I did try one of these quads the other day. Trios. Forgive me if I keep saying quad. I did try the trios the other day. And I did kind of notice that it is a totally like 1000% like buildable. It has to be built up. You can see right there, me just putting that on. I don't know. You know what? Is my camera dirty? Hold on one second. I'm going to wipe you guys down a little bit. Was that better? I think it was a little better. Like I was saying, like it's dip, 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 swipe, 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 swipe. And that's what it looks like it's going to do on this eye as well. Dip, 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 swipe, swipe, swipe. So I don't know how you guys feel about that, especially if you're just new to makeup. Maybe that's a good thing for you. It is really soft at the edges just because it goes on so not extremely pigmented, so sheer, as you guys can see. It's like a wash of color that you have to kind of build up. So if you like that, or you want someone, a teenager, to learn how to do makeup, this might be a good thing for them. So you can see, it looks good, right? It's just you have to constantly dip. And so really, I'm kind of like, well, shoot, how many layers do I actually have on my eye? Jouage. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Hey, can you dyeing your hair? Oh, go back comment. Sorry, guys. I have to constantly pull the comments back down. He says, hey, can you dyeing your hair in this video? It would be great to watch you dye your hair. Oh, well, those normally I don't go live, do a live stream of dyeing my hair, and my hair doesn't need any dye right now, as you can see. Just because those would take hours with you guys. I mean, like hours. You guys would get so fed up with me, you would turn off the live stream. Okay, so we can see it looks really soft at the edges. It's not, it's just, like I said, it's nothing, well, bam, you know, it's nothing, it's all right. It is all right. Okay, so I'm just gonna constantly, and building in the crease area. I don't know why I'm just, I don't know. You guys let me know if this would bother you. Like the dipping. I feel like I take a billion years longer to do my makeup when I have to dip. Okay, that's the best we're gonna get with this, okay? So now I'm gonna go with a packer brush, which is a packer brush. If you guys don't know what a packer brush is, let me grab one. It's just whatever flat brush. So this is a flat brush. Just gonna wipe it off, make sure it's clean, and it is, that is the flat packer brush. Now I'm gonna go with the lid color right here and just kind of swirl it around and see if we get anything. Let's go ahead and just put it on the eyelid. This is a cute combination, I can see, but I just wish it would go on quicker. But it's like they're so soft or so sheer. Wow, you guys can't even really see that in camera because it's that. Let me get a different packer brush, something that's a little bit more dense. Okay, this is much more dense. Make sure I clean it off. Let's see if I get a denser brush, will it actually show up more? So it does show up a little bit more if my brush is denser, but it's like they kind of blend so extremely seamlessly because they're so sheer. Can you see? They're so sheer, it's kind of like, well, of course they're going to blend because it's not like super duper pigmented to the point where you put it on and you're like trying to blend it together. Just naturally, just boom, done, you know? But I do hate that I'm dipping. I feel like I'm using so much product that it's just not, you know, it's not packing a punch like I like. But it is pretty. I will say that. Okay, now the last step is just honestly just to take the, oh, see, I'm just not, don't know if I'm fond of the look. I wish I'm going to try to define it more in the corner with the gray if it will. But let's go ahead and take the, right there, the light color. Let's tap off a little bit. That's a big, came off the brush a lot when I did that. And go right under the eyebrow. And you guys see right there, for being white or like a whitish gray, not very much. Excuse me. So, I don't know, whatever. Okay. Demonstration purposes, that's why we are doing this. Okay, and then I'm going to take that gray and just kind of... Now let's see if I get a really, another packer brush, but with a point, like a pencil brush. Let me see if I get like a pencil brush. If that, this is a pencil brush, so I think of a pencil, kind of like, you know, it's just pointy. And see if this gray will go on thicker in the corner because I need some definition, some depth to my eye. So let's see. And look how much I'm dipping it. Okay, so you see a lot on that brush, right? Where the heck is it? Where did it go? That's all you're getting. That's it. Not much of anything. Okay. So let's go ahead and do a drastic eyeliner because obviously the eyeshadows are just kind of, and this is kind of a way that you guys can save your look. If you like, don't like, it's hot. If you guys don't like your eye makeup, you can always just take a tape and do a drastic eyeliner. The way that we do that is we just get a black eyeshadow or a black eyeliner and pin our hair back out of the way. Ugh. Okay, here we go. Now I'm gonna over direct this pretty high up. You guys can see it's pretty high because I'm gonna do a really thick line. But I want my eye not to look droopy, and that's the reason we go up more. Okay. Just like that. Now I'm just gonna take a black eyeshadow, a very pigmented black eyeshadow. Move this out of the way. And I'm gonna get a brush here. Let me find my, where the heck is my brush? Here's my brush. Just a pointed brush, and we're gonna go in a straight line across the eye like this by the base, see? Just go straight onto the tape like that, and that's gonna give you a very dramatic wing. And that wing, a lot of times, will save the eye look. Look up and just get in that corner so that the bottom and the top, they actually meet. And then you can see how it lifts the eye. Okay, so let's do the same thing over here. And open the eye and get on the bottom right here, making sure they touch. And then like this. And then go up and then boom, drastic up. I think this one's longer than this one, so I'm gonna take this tape that I just pulled off and just slant this down a little bit more than what it was. Maybe this one was a little bit too high, and make it longer. Let's see. Yeah, more drastic. So you can see how an eyeliner can save your eye look. And just so you guys know, when you use an eyeshadow instead of a pencil or liquid, you guys can see it goes on so much more soft that where if you mess up on the edge, it doesn't really look like you messed up on the edge, because it's just like, it's just really soft at those edges that you can make a mistake and you won't look like you made a mistake. See? And boom, we have a drastic eyeliner. Now, I'm gonna line the inside of the eye as well, just to kind of, this is not by Almay. This is Maybelline Tattoo Studio. I'm gonna go here and then do the inside of the eye, so that it will give it even more of a drastic look. And you guys can see it does a big difference. Once we put on the eyelashes, it will make the biggest difference in the world. So just do your waterline. And there you go. A lot of people can do this, but this bothers me. I can do it, but it bothers me. It makes my eyes water. You go in there and you do that other line. I don't know, it just tickles my eye so much. Okay. We got mascara, eyelash curler. I don't know what you guys think of the eyeshadow. It doesn't look anything like fancy to me. But if you don't like too much makeup, maybe you would like this more. So I'm curling in the middle of the lash, and then I curl at the base of it, and this gives it more of a curl instead of just a straight line going up. So it won't be like this, it will be like this. Okay, and then I always put on mascara immediately after. this mascara is waterproof because my lashes tend to fall. And if your lashes tend to fall, you do want to put on waterproof mascara. Let's see here. Oh, Carmen, she says, I don't wear makeup, but this is very interesting to see all the work you go through. LOL, especially putting tape on your face. Looks good though. Thank you. Yeah, Carmen, you know what? Like if you don't wear makeup a lot, you might actually like these eyeshadow quads. And I got a bunch of different ones to test out for you guys. Because I'm saying that you might like it because it's really, as you saw, I can put on the eyeshadow and it's not very pigmented. It's you have to build and build and build. And if you like less, if you think less is more, then I think you might like these. Alme has been around for I don't know how many years. Okay. So I curled those. Let's put this on and then let it dry and move on to the next step. I will put on my lashes very last, just in case we have any fallout from foundation or whatever. See, I saw something, Carmen. I do love the colors, just never did the makeup. I do love the colors, just never did the makeup. Well, you know what? It's fun. We're all home. Most of us are home, so we can all just try it. I think I got these at Walgreens, something like that. But it's all right. You can see it's just like a wash of color. To me, that's a wash of color. Maybe to other people, that might be a little much. That's what it is to me. Okay, I'm going to show you guys a trick really quick. So $4.25. Oh, no. Sorry, I can't show you the trick because we're going to go try the Ame. I can see the difference, though. Okay, I'm glad you can see that. You know, it's just that wash. So this is the Smart Shade Skin Tone Matching Makeup in 100 Pale. I got 100 Pale because that is what color I use for my powder as well. So we're going to try this together. But first, I need to prime my face, guys. So I think for this video, I'm going to use the Olay Regenerous Wrinkle Revolution Complex. You can actually apply this under your makeup. So it's always good if you guys use primers or are really into skincare, to get a primer that actually adds like some skincare benefits to your skin. Okay. I'm just working this all in. And this is more like I don't know if you guys can tell, it feels like a thick paste almost. Not a paste, a thick powdery cream. Yeah, that's it. Of course, take and put it throughout the neck. Any extra, never waste it. Always put it on the back of your hands and your arms. Okay, you guys ready to do this? Let's do this. Okay. This might freak you out a little bit because I tested a little piece of it on my hand in the store. Okay, so are you ready? This is what's going to freak you out. It's going to freak you out. I'm going to show you on my hand before I put it on my face. Do you see that? That's foundation. I said it right. I said foundation. Now watch this. Okay, we're going to do this on camera. It's foundation. It's white. You're like, why is it white? I personally think it's white because they want to make sure that you get even distribution all over your face. Because when you put a foundation that's your color on your face, a lot of people miss spots. You can't tell where it goes, yada, 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 right? So here's white, right? And I'm going to work it. Let me work it. And whoop. Bam! Look at that. It's gone. It was magic. I just did a magic trick just for you guys. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? And you obviously, I don't know if you guys can tell the coverage right here. So you can see my veins right here. Veins right there. No veins right there. Wow, bam. That's why I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta try it. Okay, so I'm going to get just a foundation brush. We're going to put some on the back, more on the back of our hand. Check it out. I don't know how much I'm going to use. There we go. Now, are you ready? Are you watching? Here we go. Let's do this. Man, I hope this looks good. Oh, shoot. I got makeup right there. Oh, no. Makeup removing wipes by Alme. Let's see if they work. Because I definitely don't want to mix my makeup in with that foundation. That was some fallout from the eyeshadow. Okay, let's take this off real quick. I know you guys can see that. See? It's black. That was from either the eyeliner or the eyeshadow. I'm normally really good at taking off any fallout. I totally forgot. Okay, here we go. White. And we're going to do it again. The magic trick. It's interesting. I don't know if it will turn while sitting there, or you have to use the heat from your hand. I don't know. Look at that. Now you really know if you're going to miss a spot or not. Okay. Still looks white. I think I need a little bit more. Then the forehead. Yeah, I look like I'm painting sunscreen all over me, don't I? Isn't this crazy? Okay, I think I got it everywhere that it was supposed to be. And then let me take any excess down and put it through the neck. Okay, so am I supposed to rub it? You know, the directions really don't tell me anything. It just says the ingredients. Excuse me, guys. I keep going, clearing my throat. I think my allergies are acting up. I guess I'll use my hand. No, I'm going to use my beauty blender. No, actually, look. Oh, wow. I think it's the heat from your finger. Look at that. So it's still white over here, and then I just went swipe, and it totally changed. Look, it's still like kind of white right here. And look at that. Oh my goodness. So let me try it with the beauty blender. I don't think it's going to work with the beauty blender. Let me try up here. Or does it? Let's see. I think it works better with your finger. We can try on the cheek where it's the most white right here. Nope. So it does it with the warmth of your hand then. Okay, it's still white, right? Let's try. Look at that. So you kind of just rub with your finger and it melts into the skin from the heat of your fingers. Wow. Wow, look at that. It kind of just disappeared and I'm not white anymore. And the match looks pretty darn good. Okay, well, look at my corner. My corner is totally white because I didn't touch there. Oh, let me see. Okay, well, I can see where that's a negative as well because, like, I just wiped off the foundation right there. Let me try a little bit right here. And I just worked it with my finger. So I totally think this is a foundation that you can apply with a brush, but you have to heat it up with your finger. Or if you can apply this, like this, with your finger. And then look, you guys can see. Pat and swipe and like disappears. That's very cool. Very, very cool. This is an SPF 15. It's called Best Light 100 Pale. Wasn't that freaking awesome? Okay, so let's go ahead and set it really quick with the Almay Loose Finishing Powder in 100 Pale. Just make sure there's no creases under the eyes. Honestly, guys, I think... I think the foundation makes my skin look very natural. I think maybe that primer, I shouldn't have to use that primer exactly with it. Maybe more of a lightweight, because I see a little bit of where they mix together, probably because I swiped too hard or something. But it looks good. Just maybe I'll try a different primer. And then I'm going to sweep this to set everything. under my eye, on my face. I thought that was kind of cool. And under the neck, because I don't want it to get on my shirt. Carmen says, yes, very crazy. Wow. I thought it was so cool. I was going to do I am going to do a dedicated video about that foundation and everything and all the Almay stuff, but like in more depth, more like zoomed into my face later. When I'm live streaming, unfortunately, I can't do that. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and actually, you know what? I gotta finish up my eyebrows. So let me get something to do my brows. Oh yeah, we are gonna do the brows right here. Okay, so let's try this. This is the really real brows. It shapes, grooms, and fills for natural looking brows. But how does it feel? It says it fills. How does it feel if it's a clear color? All day wear. So it says apply to brows in short upward strokes. Okay, so let's open this up and see if that's true or not. Let's see what it looks like. Look at that. It's just clear. Okay, so let's go in and try. This is supposed to do something? Do you see a difference? I don't know. Let me try the other brow. Let me see. Face you guys and see if we see a difference. I think it darkens them as far as like it made my hair look wet. And anytime you darken, Carmen, you see a difference. You said, yeah, I do. They pop more. Okay. I think they pop more because they give it like that wet look. That's what I'm thinking. I wonder if they'll completely dry down because they're still pretty darn wet. So if you are the not makeup type of person, you might like that. I still have to fill them in though, guys, because like my eyebrow's really short over here. It's supposed to come all the way over here, and you can see I have hardly any hair there. So I'm going to take a e.l.f. neutral brown. I'm just going to fill it in before they dry. So just like where they're supposed to be, you see? That's where my brow's supposed to be. Okay, and then up, up, up. See how short my brows are actually? Okay. And then just fill, I'm not going to fill them in too much because I want this, there we go. Just fill them in enough where they look even. And then comb through real quick. Now you see how I look kind of grouchy? Because my eyebrows are like pointed right there in the corner. This is a little hack. Here's a hack. So you take your concealer. If you don't have a concealer with a brush on it like this, you can take a concealer, put it on the back of your hand and get a brush. And then you'll go in here and you'll define the bottom line, but you'll also take off that corner right here. And then you can see how I went from really mean looking with that point right there to taking off the point and totally softening the look. Look at that. So you see the point? Just wipe down at an angle and take off that point. And then look how much softer it looks. I think it makes a big difference. Yeah. So I think that's the most natural my brows have looked in a long time. It just, let's see, is it still wet? Yeah, it's still wet. So I'll let you guys know when it's completely dried, and then we will figure out whether we like it or not. Let me go ahead and stick on these eyelashes. So if you guys wear eyelashes and have difficulties wearing eyelashes because you're like, ugh, you know, I can't deal with the glue. It's too much work. It's too hard. It gets all over the place. I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you right now. This is called a glue liner. I think, yeah, glue liner by Lash. Here's clear. When I say clear, that will dry, 100% transparent. And here's a black liner, right? Check this out. So I just drew that one little draw, right? That one little line. It's gone, right? You can't even see. And the lash will go right on top, right? So I put it on there. Look at this. It's on there. It's done. That's it. It's dried. Yep. So I'm going to do the black glue liner by Kiss right here on top of my black eyeshadow. And all I'm going to do is draw a line. And it doesn't even matter if the line is straight because it's going to be camouflaged with my lashes on top and then my black eyeshadow that I have right there. That's it, right? Let me do the other eye because it takes like a second or two to dry. So you can imagine if you're not wearing makeup, if you don't wear makeup very often, you could take that clear one, draw a line, even mess up. No one's going to know because it's clear and it just blends in with your skin. Take any eyelash you could like and just pop on a pair of lashes. And then bam, you're ready to go. So let me get my tweezers. If you guys don't know what a lash holder is, these little things they sell on Amazon, right? Check this out. There's the lash. There's the holder. Boom, right? You can even dip it down more in the middle if you want, right? But check this out. So you literally go, push it into your lash, and I'm done. That's it. Oh, I got a little powder on my lash though. That's it. It's on, it's down, it's beautiful. Even though I think I put these on a little bit short, check it out. Just pull it right off. Now on that pull off, I did remove some of the liner, so let me go ahead and just reline it again. Wait for it to get tacky and then put it on. I'm usually a little bit more precise, but I guess when I do live streams, I'm just like boom, 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 time, because I don't want to waste your time, you know, so I go kind of quick. Here we go. So I'm going to go slower on this one. So I got it right there in the lash holder. You can use tweezers, obviously. But like I'm saying, with this type of lash glue, you can use, I mean, it's like foolproof, you know? Okay, so here we go. And then you just put it down like this. And bam, it's on. Did you see how quick that was? Isn't that awesome? Yep. You can actually just keep pushing it down to make sure it's reinforced, but it's pretty darn down there. Holy moly, you're good with makeup. Carmen, I'm telling you, like, this glue, this lash glue is just amazing. It's like you just draw a line, that's it. Okay, let me show you guys with the tweezers. Where's the tweezers? If you don't have like a lash holder like this, which is really cheap, you go like this, right? It's down in the middle, it's down on the corner, and it's down in the inner. That easy. Want to make sure it's really down, just keep pushing down like that, but it's pretty down, guys. Boom. Isn't that awesome? I think that's awesome. I don't know. Have you guys ever heard of the lash glue liner? They sell it at Walmart and on Amazon as well. Okay, and then next, don't ever forget to do your bottom lashes. So I have like vivid, beautiful lashes up top. Now I'm going to go and put some mascara on the bottom because I think it looks kind of funny when people forget this step because they'll have beautiful lashes up top but nothing on the bottom. And just coat. Now if you have super dramatic lashes on top, try to do super dramatic lashes on bottom. If you have natural lashes on the top, do natural lashes on the bottom. But you guys can see, I think that makes a big difference. A lot of people don't like putting liner on the bottom if their eyes water. If they do water, just take a waterproof mascara. Okay, so let's go into my Tarte palette right here. We're gonna go with this medium shade for our contouring. If you have problems contouring, always, you know what, like a lot of people, let me just kind of show you guys. A lot of people will get a brush like this and make a straight line and it looks bad because everybody can see it. But if you get a brush, even a blush brush, right? Something that has like, it's fatter, it's more tapered. Watch this. So you can screw up and it's still gonna look great. Does that smear? Does, holy moly, does that smear? Does the eyeliner on the bottom, it can smear if it's not waterproof. Okay, so watch, guys. Like right kind of where you put blush on, like under your eyes. Occasionally. If it's waterproof, no, but my liner will start smearing down. So throughout the night, I kind of just push it up. Okay, so you're going to put on your contour, kind of like where you would put the blush, but more in the back. Do not go past your hollow. And you guys can see, it's not a straight line like what you see a lot of people do. So, because it's a fat brush. And look, it gives you that slimming look. Go under the neck. And then down right here. Bring that even more hollowed. So I pat into the contour, then pat it off. Blow it, even though you're not supposed to. And then come up here to give my face a little bit more color. So I'm not so pale. Perfect. Well, bam. Okay, now one of the hardest things that anybody has to do in their makeup, to me personally, is to contour the nose. I'm gonna take that exact color. I'm gonna take this little Tati and I'm gonna fold it in half. You can do this with a material that's similar with so I patted off the extra. This is, most people don't contour their nose, but you can see how it looks like it's all just one right here. So I take this and then I go, and a lot of people think they have to do the side. If you do the side of the nose, you're contouring the side of the nose, you're making your nose look fatter. What you're doing is you're taking the very edge on the upper portion of the nose and you're just patting it on like this. Do you see the difference? I'm just gonna do this one side. Do you see the difference? It's very light. It's like, look, all one color. I turn here and you can see that line just barely. It's giving me enough color, enough dimension to make me not look flat, and that it actually will slim my nose. You see that? So we got it on. Make sure you take it up, all the way up. Just like that. Now, if you think, oh, well, your nose looks really, really dark, what you can do is take a powder puff and just go up, or a brush and just go up and blend that more. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get a brush. Just want to get a brush. I'm going to get a lighter shade. I can even take the powder that we did our nose, that we did our face with, that we set our face with. I can take this powder just as well. If I don't want to go buy more stuff, put it on a very thin brush. You guys can see. And just go down the and this will kind of like straighten your nose. Look at that. Awesome. Yep. I don't know why I'm seeing a little bit of red right there. Probably because I have a little bit of a breakout. You can see the difference, right? Now, a lot of times, this next part really depends on you and your face shape. So I'm going to grab a blush here, something that's kind of similar to what I'm wearing. Yeah, it's kind of going to match the eyes. So let me grab a brush. So this is the trick. If you want to bring more focus to the center of your face, you're going to do on the apples right here. But when you do on the apples, when you put the blush on the apples, you never bring it down here. Because look, if I brought it down here, it would kind of make my face look droopy and saggy. If I wanted more focus, if I bring things up, I would bring the makeup up here. So when I am wearing my hair down, let me show you. When I'm wearing my hair down, right, where do I want the focus to be? I want the focus to be more in the middle right here because the hair already a lot of times will lay and cover that portion. When I wear my hair up, I want to bring the focus up here, not in the middle. Do you guys get what I'm saying? So I will take a powder brush, right? My hair's down, and then I will look straight, and I will take it in circular motions on the upper portion. A lot of people say smile, but that doesn't always work because some people will smile and then they don't, and then they don't smile, and that skin will droop. So you just wanted the upper portion of your apple, I guess you could say. And you guys can see instantly how this is going to bring more color to my face. A lot of people will stay away from blush, but if you do it right, just dabbing on a little bit, you guys can see. And if I wanted a more natural look, I would just go like this to the center of my nose, bring in a little bit of warmth, a little bit of redness, because that's typically where a lot of people get red, right there in the tip of their nose, like right here, and then right in their cheek area. You can see it brought a lot of warmth to my skin, a lot of brightness. That's what I want. Okay, now we're gonna go with highlighter. So the highlighter, let me grab one that I love. Highlighters that I love. Okay, this, I don't even think they make this anymore. Wet n Wild Moon Tears. This was so amazing. So amazing. I treasure this one. So Moon Tears, let me show you guys. It's a very loose, it's all over the place, right? It's even on the top of the lid here. Moon Tears, let me just put a little bit on the back of my hand. Yeah, look at that. So remember, light highlights are going to bring focus, are going to bring anyone's eye to that point. Let me get a brush here. Now, personally, I like to put a highlighter on with a fat brush. This is just me, but I'm going to show you both ways. Anywhere you put highlighter, that's what's going to stand out to people. Okay, got it. Anytime you put highlighter, that's what's going to stand out. So you never want to put highlighter on a wrinkle because you don't want it to stand out. Ultraviolet is in the house. Hey, Ultra, how are you doing? It says your makeup and hair look great. Have a fun weekend. Thank you. I'm getting ready for date night. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys with a fat, thick, you see all the powder right there, all the highlight powder, highlight brush, okay? Knock off the extra or even touch it on a paper towel or something, right? And what you want to do, where do I want focus? I don't want focus like here in my lines and my wrinkled areas. So I want focus up here. Right, make sure that you have it on the part where the makeup is. Okay, here we go. So check it out. And then I bring it up into the eye area a little bit. So when you see me, you see that glow? Isn't that beautiful? I like people staring at my lips. So I would just do this and like almost like powder the lip. But the powder is going to go a little above it, bringing focus to your lips. Who doesn't want to bring focus to their lips? Like if you're on a date night, you want your husband or your boyfriend or your whatever, your significant other to kiss you. So you want to bring focus to that lip. I like to highlight just this portion. I don't come down to the fattest part of my nose. I just do right there. That's all what I do personally. Okay, so you guys can see, I like the fatter, more tapered brushes like this, even though technically I think this is a powder brush, because I feel like I can really work it and push it into the skin where it looks like skin. And that's what I want. Now, we're gonna go with a traditional highlight brush, which looks like this. And you guys can see, so there is all the product. Pat it off, tap it down. With a smaller one, you gotta be more light-handed and go circle, 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 up, circle, circle. And as you can see, because with a smaller brush, you can get more of a harsh, straight line. So you gotta be softer and make sure that you circle this. And then once you know you have all of the product off the brush, Then you can actually start applying pressure and do this. You guys see? Pretty cool. You know what, guys? I honestly think I'm going to darken my eyebrows just a little bit more because the clear setting mascara brow styler by Almay. I mean, I know you guys like it, but I need a little bit more color. Let's feel them. So they don't feel like they're set like a hairspray. They feel like they're set with a gel, a very lightweight gel. And they don't feel sticky. But it is interesting. It is, I mean, it's interesting. They're up. Are they gonna move? Let me see. Oh no, look, they're pretty much in place, so you guys can see them. Normally can move this hair back and forth. It's pretty set. It's pretty in there. So let me just kind of darken this up a little bit because I feel like I'm washed out for some reason. Okay, so we're gonna go a little bit under and through the brow. And then take it down on the edges. It wasn't that big of a difference now, was it? I think I'm not pushing so hard with this pencil because I don't want to mess up the brow gel in there. So I'm going to go later on top of it with a powder. Okay, let's get to the lips. Now, how do you determine what lipstick you're supposed to wear? A lot of people will just grab a lipstick and then be like, great, now my makeup looks like because it doesn't really go with the whole look. This is how you do it. This is at least how I do it. Okay, so I'm going to test all of these later in a different video, right? I got a lot. I mean, when I tell you I got a lot, my lips are going to be dying. I got a lot of lipsticks to test for you guys. This is a Stay Matte Liquid lip color, and this is how I test what lipstick I'm gonna wear. So I will grab like 5 or 6 lipsticks that I think will match my outfit, right? And I will do this and put it here. Maybe, right? Or actually, sorry, let's just do 3. So this one, you can see it doesn't match the look, even though like it's a nice nude. It doesn't make my makeup pop. So we take it out. And we were like, okay, so what do we think of this one? Looks good with the shirt. Then we go with this one. A little bit too nude for nighttime. Maybe. Too nude. That's a daytime nude. And I think a little bit too pink. So I came down to 2 lip colors, right? So now this is what I do. I will take one line. And maybe this is a little bit too many steps for you guys, but trust me, when you have spent this much time doing your makeup, like you don't want to jack it up. So I got in color Blush 101 and Pink Blink. And like that. And so that's what I will do. I will put it to the side of me and I will be like, shoot, I forgot which one I did which. I think this was the top one. Hold on. Let's see here. Which one was this one? Yeah, I think this one, the top one, because it's darker, right? This looks more daytime. That looks more darker. That's how you determine what lipstick you're going to wear. But you also need to line your lips. So you're like, well, what if my lip liner doesn't match? And I will tell you guys, honestly, like 90% of the time, my lip liner doesn't match. Because, yeah, I went and I bought a lipstick, but I'm not going to go spend extra money just to buy the liner. I don't know, maybe I'm cheap, whatever you guys want to call it. Top pops more. Yep, exactly. So this is just a Wet n Wild. This is called Bare to Comet 651B. It doesn't match the lipstick, right? But it's a neutral, like, mauve on me. So watch what I do. So I'm just going to line my lips real quick. And I don't like that I have such a defined peak right here. So I will bring it over like this and just make it a little bit more straight. Okay, and then I just bring it in a little bit, right? Okay, so That's what I did. Then I will take a brush. It doesn't, you can even get a lip brush. I know, don't judge. This is not a lip brush. Make sure it's clean. Let me wipe it off real quick. Okay, and this is what I will do with that lip liner. I'm gonna just blend it into the skin like this. So that when I put that lipstick on, you're not really gonna see the liner. But the liner's there to make sure that the lipstick doesn't fall outside of your lips. So I'm just working it and blending it like that. Okay, now check it out. Here we're gonna go with the color 200 Pink Blink. And the formula feels really good. Look at that. Boom, looks good, right? Of course, I don't like a mono-colored lip, so I'm gonna put a little pop of something, something in the middle. So let me grab a glitter. Actually, you know what? Let me just grab a, let me think first. I was gonna put the gold, but I'm not wearing gold tonight. No, okay. Let's get some shimmer going on in the center there. So I'm gonna grab, here we go. Sorry guys, my stream died there for a second. So I actually have more gray and white. So here is a glitter. This is by Wet n Wild, it's brand new. It's called Starlust. It's just a clear, right? With glitter. And I'm gonna do this. Now, if you look, I have matte. You don't see the eyeliner. I have matte, the lip liner. I have matte, and the shimmer in the center, which really gives your lips this, like your lips like this kissable look. Look at that. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the this video. Thank you for tuning in and watching and getting ready with me, or watching me get ready. I hope you guys enjoyed everything. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I appreciate every one of you guys. Mwah. I love you all, and I will see you guys in my next video. I'm Christina Marie. I'm out. Bye.